Hello YouTube, this is your girl Michelle again with a video on my go-to makeup look. This is the look that I go to when I don't feel like wearing that whole eyeshadow and eyeliner type of thing. On those days I may change up the lip color, but here you have it. So first off, I'm going to start off using the Anastasia Brow Dip Pomade in the color Ebony. It is the darkest color, I believe. Then I'm going to go in with my MAC Studio Finish Concealer in the color NC45 to clean up under my brows and also to give it that highlighted look. And to clean up the top of my brows, I'm going to go in with my NARS Luminous Weightless Foundation in the color Benares, and I use a foundation instead of a concealer because I want that natural look. I do not want that box look with my eyebrows, and by using a foundation on the top, that's the look that it gives me. To prime my eyelids, I'll be using Urban Decay's Eyeshadow Primer Potion, and I do have oily lids, so when I use this primer, it does avoid creasing. And then for my foundation, I'm going to be using the same foundation I used to clean up my brows. And girl, if you do not have this MAC Fix Plus spray, you need to go and get it now because this thing is going to make your whole face look flawless. To conceal and highlight my face, I'm going to be using MAC's Prolongwear Concealer in the color NC45, and this is a Prolongwear concealer, which means that it's going to give you a matte looking finish and it will last all day, and it does help prevent my creasing since I do have oily skin. If you have oily skin, I do recommend this concealer, so go and get it if you got oily skin. You already know. And then I'm going to use my Fix Plus spray again, and I'm going to spray my beauty blender. That is another thing that I do recommend, a beauty blender, because it will blend out your under eye concealer flawlessly. Another must-have is the Nye Banana Powder, and you probably see everybody using this powder, and it is the truth. Nobody's exaggerating about it. I will be using this with my beauty blender to set all my highlighted areas, and I'm telling you, when you use this powder, your concealer is not going nowhere. To contour my face, I will be using MAC concealer in the color NW55, which is the darkest color in this Correct and Conceal palette. It's the one on the right, the second row. And this is a creamy concealer, so it is easy to blend and work with. Then to set my contour, I'll be using Shea Moisture's Mineral Blush in the color Casa Blanca Copper. It is a blush, but since it is a dark color, you can use it to set your contour if you are a darker skin color like me. Then to set the rest of my face and go over those highlighted areas to make sure it's not too bright, I will be using my MAC Mineralize Skin Finish in the color Dark Deep, or some people may call it Deep Dark, and this is the only powder that I trust with my life. To bronze and add color to my face, I will be using Covergirl's Queen Bronzer in the color Ebony Bronze. And I will also be using the same bronzer to add color to my eyelids. To line my lower waterline, I will be using One and Only's black liner. I got this liner from my local beauty supply store for about $2. To smoke out that lower waterline with that liner, I'll be using MAC's eyeshadow in the color Espresso. It is a dark brown, so it will give me that natural look instead of using a black shadow. As for my mascara, I'll be using L'Oreal's Telescopic Mascara in the color Carbon Black, and this is the best mascara I've ever bought for only about $8 or $10. And if you have little to no lashes, best believe this mascara is going to give you some lashes. For my highlighter, I will be using Becca highlighter in the color Topaz, and this is an amazing highlighter for deeper skin tone. To set my brows, I will be using Maybelline's falsies in the color dark brown, I believe. Usually people would use a brow gel, but I did pick up this mascara by mistake and I couldn't bring it back to return it, so instead I just use it as a brow gel and it works perfectly fine. I do have little moles on my face that I like to fill in and enhance, so I will be using L'Oreal Paris Liner Intense to fill them in. To line my lips, I'll be using MAC's lip liner in the color Chestnut, and this lip liner goes with almost any lip color that you can find. For my lipstick, I'll be using MAC's lipstick in the color Film Noir. And then you just want to soak your face in that Fix Plus spray so that your face can look as flawless as the gods, like the gods just beat your face. And this was the ending result. As you can see, that Fix Plus spray just brought everything together. And I just hope you guys like the look. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, just leave it in the comment box. And thanks for watching. Bye!